Hey everybody, so it's the night of December 2nd, 2024 here in Huntersville, North Carolina, and you can probably see I've got Christmas decorations up. The banana trees here have, well, they didn't like that cold blast we just had. Wintertime is here. Although it's not technically wintertime, it is technically meteorological winter. And it definitely feels like meteorological winter outside right now. And the thing is, this area has been in a stubborn snow drought. The last time it snowed here, I was not even a month living in this new home. This was back in January 2022. That was the last time there was measurable snowfall here. We had 2 or 3 back-to-back winter weather events back in early 2022, but once January was over, we have not seen snow ever since. Not during the winter of 2022, 2023, and 2023 and 2024. Both seasons we have not had any snowfall at all. None. Nada. None whatsoever. Not even a trace. And that's something that's, at least with weather records here, something has not happened. At least not in at least a century, I think. But the reason why I'm outside is tonight there is a chance of some snow showers and some flurries. And matter of fact, you might be able to see it's cloudy outside right now. And any moment we could see a few flakes. Chances are likely right now it's just not reaching the ground, but there is actively precipitation above us right now in the form of snow. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking at the street lights. This one right here is a good one, and not seeing anything right now. Between pretty much now and I think as late as 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, we could see flurries or snow showers here. It's part of an Alberta Clipper system that's coming through. Stubborn camera's getting out of focus there. Let me lock it. Alright, let's see how it works with the zoom. Oh yeah, not a problem. So right now it is about, I want to say 31 degrees outside. Last I checked the temperature. So it's just below freezing. Going up to support snow. And yeah. So while I'm out here talking, let's go and talk about something else. Let me get out of the freaking view of this car. I don't know what their deal is. But as y'all know, I've been a little behind getting videos posted. As a matter of fact, today I just now published my video footage of Tropical Storm Helene coming through here, and after that I only have like maybe a few more videos I need to publish from this fall. But other than that, that's it. Yeah. So I'm filming with this camera right now because it's the one that does pretty decent at night out here, and it's the one that would be able to pick up snow. So anyways, we're going to wait a few minutes and come back out and have another look. Okay, so here's a current look at the radar map, and you can see there is some precipitation over us. So literally what this is, it's more or less it's an Alberta Clipper system that's coming through. And this one just happened to make it over to the mountains. A lot of times the mountains here tend to siphon out precipitation that comes that direction depending on what we're dealing with. But right now we've actually got a pretty significant pocket of, or burst of snow coming right over, or at least I'm right about here. So any moment now we should see something outside if it makes it to the ground. So here it says it's 34 degrees outside, but actual temperature here is in fact 34, so it's just above freezing. However, still cold enough for snow to make it to the ground. I think we did get down to freezing already. or just above freezing. It was 24 this morning. So yeah, just to put it in perspective, since I got the maps pulled up here, let's go and have a look at things. So December has started cold, as you would kind of expect, but it's definitely gotten off to a pretty cold start for this area. So there's December, but we'll look back in November, and I'll show you what I was talking about earlier. So it was pretty mild here for the most part throughout much of November. Matter of fact, the first week of November we topped out at okay, actually it was the second week of November, because it was Friday the 8th. We topped out at 82 degrees, and then like a week later we had highs in the 40s with rain. So the people who were complaining about it being warm got what they asked for, and they're definitely getting what they asked for now. So you can kind of see more or less what's happened there. But let's go ahead and have another look outside, see what's going on, see if we can see any snow. I want to see some snow. Okay, so it's like not even a minute later, and of course I'm outside, and there's definitely precipitation over us. This is not quite making it to the ground. However, if you look at the clouds, I know it's kind of hard to see on here, but the sky definitely looks like it's got snow in it. I was looking at the clouds earlier, and I was like, man, them clouds look like snow. There's another street light we can look at. It's funny, my next door neighbors over here, they moved in that house there back in the middle of 2022, so that was after last time we got snow here. But they're up from the north, so they're used to snow, but I don't think they've ever seen it here before. But looking at our street light, and still not seeing anything. I know my northern friends are probably like, oh wow, snow, big deal. But down here, I mean, now granted this ain't like Florida, but where you typically don't get any snow, but I mean here we've gotten snow up until 2022. It has snowed here every winter. Some winters we would get maybe a trace, other winters we'd get over a foot. Sometimes multiple back-to-back winter storms. Sometimes it would snow in December, which is pretty rare here, but more often we would get it in January, February, and sometimes March. Matter of fact, back in 2009, we had thunder snow here in March. But these past couple of years, it has not snowed at all. I just had the feeling I'm going to see something here in a few minutes. Okay, everybody, so I was on the phone for a second, but I think I saw a flick of snow. Yeah, I've been watching this street light here for like the past couple minutes, and I did see a flake. So there might be a flurry around right now. Patience is key. Like I said, I've been waiting only 2 years at least for freaking snow. It's been over 1,000 days. So almost 3 years actually. Because we're a month away from 2025. So 2 years and 11 months since it has last snowed here. Right now it's just chilly, windy. Well, it's been a few more minutes and I'm seeing the clouds thinning up. So it looks like whatever that was just did not make it to the ground. Though, as mentioned in my last clip, I think I did see a flake. So we did get a flurry. But what defines a snow drought here is more or less anything that doesn't accumulate, or at least have a dusting. We haven't had a dusting. But truth be told, I don't think we've actually had any flakes fly in this area since January 2022. What's crazy is both winters we've had several cold waves coming through. Matter of fact, December 2022, Christmas Eve, it was like 10 degrees that morning. And this past January, in this year 2024, we had several nights where, this was right after New Year's, I think, or right before New Year's. Maybe right after New Year's, actually, got down to like 13 degrees. So we've had several cold waves these past 2 winter seasons. It's just, I saw something there, but it's just the cold air and the precipitation have never quite lined up perfectly like they usually do at least once every winter here. But as mentioned, maybe you'll see it there. I can see almost some breaks in the clouds, but that doesn't mean it's over. Like I say, there's a little bit of stuff coming through, and it could be here until as late as 4 in the morning. So definitely still got a chance. Okay, everybody, it is almost 2 a.m. December 3rd, 2024, and it is snowing. Oh my gosh, I have no words. So we got light snow right now. First time it has snowed here in 2 years and 11 months. Isn't that a beauty? Holy cow. Oh man. I'm telling you guys, this is so freaking exciting. Y'all have no idea just how happy this makes me feel right now. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's amazing. Okay, everybody, so it is 2:23 a.m. and it's picking up. It's getting more intense. As you can see, it's beginning to lay pretty good on stuff. Y'all, I'm so excited. The last time I seen this beautiful scene, the new home with snow, with a snow period in person again, almost 3 years ago. Just the feeling of snow landing on your hands, landing on your face. I've missed it. I've really missed it. So I got my other camera inside filming out the back door. So I had to switch over to using my phone to shoot the video. But I'm telling you, this is just, like I say, words can't describe how I feel right now. Given how rough this year has been, to at least have, you know, have this beautiful white stuff coming down from the sky before the year is up. And I'm hoping and praying that we get a good accumulating snow sometime in January or February or even March, because that's usually when we get the big ones. But to end our snow drought in 2024, it's just amazing. It really is. Like, man, if it keeps coming down at this rate, we might get some significant accumulation. Well, I say that term kind of loosely. I'm thinking maybe an inch. I just love it when it's calm outside, the snow's coming down. It's like looking at a snow globe, but in real life. And of course, you see I turned the Christmas lights on out front because there is a chance, given that this is a La Nina winter, or going to be a La Nina winter, that we might not have snow later this year, or later this season. So this is actually my first time getting photos and video of the new home with Christmas lights and snow. Got a little bit of a breeze there. You can see how it's picking up the snow and driving it more sideways. And look at this. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's starting to lay on my jacket. Yes, I gotta work tomorrow, but who cares? I wanted to experience this snow. I was determined to. Now, of course, yeah, if I was living up north, I'm sure I'd be tired of the white stuff. And I can agree. After a while, it gets old. But living in North Carolina my whole life, I'm 33 years old. Snow has always been my favorite thing of winter. Because usually snow, when it comes here, it's not here for long. It's gone within a few days. Or sometimes within a day, because sometimes we get snow when it's like in the mid-30s, and by the time the system moves out and the sun comes out, this stuff melts and is gone by the end of the day. But this is so cool. It's starting to lay to the ground here. Got our old Santa Claus sitting over there. Got the banana trees not looking too happy. They're not happy with this kind of weather. They'll be back next year, though. He's starting to lay to the deck pretty good. This is so cool. This is so freaking cool. I got some friends who live up in Statesville and Greensboro, those areas. They got to see this like 2 hours ago, but it finally made it down here. I was starting to get a little worried. That it wasn't gonna make it here, but it did. I was expecting to see maybe a few flakes, but this is well exceeding my expectations. Which I'm sure with this kind of snow coming down, at the Charlotte airport, they will register a trace of snow, which will effectively end the snow drought. It's starting to lay good enough that I'm already starting to see my footprints on the ground. This is so cool. So freaking cool.